Hi, this is Josh Smith with Notebooks.com. Today we're taking a look at the Acer 5745PG. This is a 15.6-inch notebook. It's powered by an Intel Core i5 processor, and it has NVIDIA graphics. It's switchable between a GeForce GT330M with 1 GB of RAM and also CUDA technology. And also then we'll use the integrated graphics in power saving mode, which you can activate with the push of a button, which is pretty handy. The thing that really separates this notebook is that it has a multi-touch screen. So, you know, it's not a tablet, it won't swivel around, but you can touch the screen, do multi-touch gestures. So we'll take a closer look at that after we kind of take a look around the outside of the notebook. The first thing you'll notice, the cover is kind of glossy. It does attract fingerprints, but it does have a nice design here. It's kind of an understated pinstriping. As we look at the side of the notebook, we have our Kensington lock, vent, VGA, HDMI, Ethernet, USB 2.0, and then headphone and microphone. Along the front here, we have an SD card slot, and on the other side we have 3 more USB 2.0 for a total of 4, and also our DVD-RW drive and our power connector. Nothing along the back of note. Let's open this up and we'll turn it on. The keyboard is a chiclet or island style, and it's actually pretty nice so far. We've only had this for about a day and a half, but so far so good. Because this is a 15.6-inch notebook, we are able to have a dedicated number pad, which is nice if you spend a lot of time in Excel spreadsheets. We also have a touchpad down here. It is multi-touch. There's one mouse button down here, which some people will like, some people won't like. And there is a scroll zone, but you can do multi-touch gestures to scroll here, 2-finger scroll. The screen, if we zoom in a little bit, is pretty glossy. You can see my living room fan there in the background, but what's really nice is multi-touch. So in regular Windows 7, I can touch, and you can kind of see the mouse moving around. If I want, I can open up something here. I can select items, but where it really shines is there is this special touch mode that we've just popped over into, and so we have a touch browser, Microsoft Surface Globe, and when you touch one of these it'll open up, and so here we're going to load the globe up so I can kind of give you a demonstration of the touchability on this notebook. The one thing that I'm hoping is as I use this, I'll actually find the touchscreen to be not just fun as it is now with these multi-touch gestures, you know, being able to do some pretty cool things that you wouldn't be able to normally do on a notebook with your fingers anyway. But I'm hoping that I find it to be a useful experience, something that adds to the computing experience on a day-to-day basis. The touch browser so far I found is pretty nice. If you're sitting on the couch, instead of having your fingers all the way down here on the touchpad or using keyboard shortcuts, it's nice to be able to, you know, scroll through some feeds in Google Reader here, and this is a really nice browser as far as touchscreen goes. Keyboard slides out when you go into a text field, so we can pull up like notebooks.com here. We'll forget about that. It's kind of hard if you're not right on. But the accuracy of the touchscreen is very, very good so far. Another part of this is you kind of have a home screen, so if you're going to have this sitting somewhere, you can have some sticky notes. We can edit this, do some drawing, leave a note for people, you have your weather, and just kind of a slew of different items that are optimized for touch. And we're going to give this a better look as we try it out here over the next couple weeks and see how it works as a touchscreen notebook that we can't lay flat, but see how it interacts with notes and just how touch might fit into the mobile workspace in a notebook form factor. And what's nice is this little user interface is much more optimized than Windows 7 is. And so we'll hop back over to the desktop here. And that's it. This is Josh Smith with Notebooks.com taking a look at the Acer Aspire 5745 PG with multi-touch display.